Hello, my name is Kurt Brown, alias St. Rambone. I have a website titled Mobile Audit Club. I see where the FBI had framed that man for murder. I didn't know it, but I work for the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation. A man was killed there, and they're under the National Treasury Employees Union. I always wondered if the FBI was involved in any sort of crimes, but I've recently come to the conclusion that the entire federal government is swallowed up by criminal elements that has to do with money laundering, murder, drug smuggling. They really have more money than the corporations. I was forcibly injected on numerous occasions for what I know is obvious money laundering. They're giving bank charters to people from Nevada. And also lately, the federal government, I believe, had a man killed. His name was Thomas Crane Wales, W-A-L-E-S. I recently just discovered this. A former veteran, a Gulf War veteran, told me about the situation. He was killed about the same time that I survived an attack on my life, and I was jailed and injected by the federal government in Los Angeles at the federal facility in Westwood. The federal government is getting people's phone numbers or cell phone numbers, and what they do, they know when you're alone. Now, whether technology is involved in this, I do not know, but they know when you're alone, and they'll know if you make a call saying I'll be home. I won't be able to make it tonight. I'll be home by myself. Then they know that the green light is up to have you killed. As you can see, that federal agent on my first video at St. Trambone at YouTube, you can see on that video that agent came to my home simply because I went to a city council meeting. They try to keep me out of government against all the rules. But he called my spouse, who I'm going to be probably getting divorced from as a result of this, called my spouse demanding the cell phone number. They had no right to do that. Do not ever trust the federal government of the United States under the current regime. I believe we're in a technological war, and George Bush and the rest of them are trying to conquer the world. And you really got to ask what's behind the mask or who controls them. I never trust the federal government. Don't trust the FBI. Don't trust any of the agencies under the National Treasury Employees Union. America's going to shit. Goodbye, and don't ever serve their military. They're doing forced experiments on veterans and forced injections. They cannot be trusted. Never again.